Hello, back again. I'm Nicholas. Welcome to my channel. I'm a psychic medium. For all my returning subscribers, thank you. For my future subscribers, thank you. If you haven't hit the subscription, I'll be giving these away when I get a certain number of subscribers, so that'll be cool. But yeah, I've been having all these epiphanies about some of the type of energies that have been coming through, and they wanted me to talk about people that are going through spiritual awakenings and the illumination of people that are not for your highest good. Some of these people might be family, friends, lovers, long-term friends, and it's not like you're gonna see like a lot of these people coming out of the forefront trying to take this away from you. It could be family situations too. A lot of you that are spiritually connected are being given gifts, right? You're becoming more assertive, and things are coming to you in your practice, if you're practicing and having the strength to go through this. But the realization that these people, some of these people in our lives are karmic in nature, or difficult people, everyday situations, just people you'll come across every single day, people you don't even know. A lot of you are being wise, you're wising up to, like, you're reading the energies better. So what they're saying is that there was something to do with the clarity coming out of this Mercury retrograde, and something to do with the next full moon for a lot of people that are having spiritual gifts that are enlightened. The energy is going to be able to read, so a lot of you are going to get, they're saying headaches, like severe headaches. Just drink a lot of water. But there's a lot of these tests being put in your place to make you awaken yourself to the possibilities of what you can create. So a lot of people need to know that this doesn't go for people that already are on their life path and like doing this thing. There's people that are like confused about what they should be doing. If you don't feel comfortable with what you're doing, try something new and start it as a hobby, they're saying. It could be anything. Just learning about Reiki, or just whatever it is, painting, drawing, whatever you feel like makes you happy, do that. Along with your spiritual practice. But a lot of the people that, you're going to see these people, they're going to be trying to dissuade you by saying underhanded things. So look for the wolves in sheep's clothing, I'm hearing. A lot of you are using your gifts, but it could be someone's not into crystals, but they have gifts, and maybe they're a tarot reader. Someone needs to get into crystals more, is what I'm hearing. I'm not even that much into crystals, but I was looking at my crystals. Like, if you don't carry, so they talk about psychic protection, somebody needs to carry crystals, like little pieces of maybe some tourmaline, or black tourmaline, and selenite and stuff like that, and tiger's eye, pink quartz. Those will help you. Just put them in your pocket or in like a little bag, and put them in your purse. Because there's people around that could affect your energy, and they want you to protect your energy. They're talking about that. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, they want you to protect your energy, so a spiritual cleansing, like a spiritual meditation, maybe a morning meditation of 15 minutes, just to start your day fresh, and then at the end of the day to release all the energy that you're coming across. Because I feel as though I'm talking to people that are around a lot of people, or just involve a lot of people. There's just a lot of changes. Okay, so a lot of you came out of a big, like, long cycle, and you're waiting for something to change, and finally it's changing, and for a lot of you it's intense, but at the same time it's beautiful, but it's just a lot of getting used to. Some of you need to be buying, not buying, but just doing some more research. Some of you have gifts and stuff, but they want to talk about how other people or other people's energies are bringing you down. So you're not allowed to. It's not allowing you to fully discover what you're made of. There are a lot of you that have taken cues from your spirit guides to push yourself out there and like start doing more readings or something like that. If you're a reader, I guess. Mm-hmm. So, they want to talk. If you're here watching this, then there needs to be a set time of meditation in a certain place. So they're talking about a sacred place, somewhere where you do your spiritual work. Or if you don't have a place like that, then you need to set a place where you have in your home, where you can light a candle and sit with spirit and connect at least like an hour. They're saying like an hour is at the max, but like 15 minutes to an hour a day to get the guidance. Because I think, they're giving you messages, and you're kind of scattering it. They're also saying stop drinking coffee as much, because there's a whole bigger picture that you're getting it in fragments. So like you've probably been getting messages in fragments, and you're about to have epiphany on like why this is all happening. Call upon Archangel Michael too. I saw a little orb right here with him. He wants to. So he's saying that you can call upon him. Yeah, he mentioned this to me earlier. You can call upon him anytime to guide you through some of the changes that are happening in your life, and all you have to do is close your eyes and say, "Hey, Archangel Michael." Even if you don't believe in God or anything like that, he wants to reiterate that, because that was something he told me. Like I used to not believe in God, or like maybe you're not a religious person, I should say. If you connect him with he's an energy, he's an entity. So call upon him to guide you through, because they're giving you messages. Okay, you're getting messages from the divine on what actions you need to take in order to move forward. Because some of you are kind of stagnant, but you have ideas that you're putting into motion. Some of you are worried about somebody in your general vicinity that intrigues you. You like this person, they stand out to you, but you have a lot of questions, and you're keeping a distance from them. But it has to do with some type of emotional thing, like you're not ready to reach out to this person just yet. And that's cool, they're just saying go with the flow. This person's going to bring you a lot of happiness, though. For a lot of you, this is yourself, like your higher self. Connecting with your higher self is going to bring you your happiness. And no one can disrupt your happiness. So they want to reiterate, like, focusing on the 3D, this world, like, if you're in a rough place right now, like, getting in tune with your spirituality is going to be surmountably great for you, because over the next year, going within is going to be, like, detrimental to the outward abundance that you're going to receive. So if you're trying to attract, like, a new house or a new car or a new love or something like that, you're going to do it, but not in the sense that you might think. It's by going within and attracting it to yourself, like doing what's right for you. Stepping up your game and being a better person. I feel like some of you want to go back to school and maybe do something new, and you're kind of apprehensive because you're comfortable, and they're saying just get out of your comfort zone, like straight up. Some of you, like, if somebody wants to be like a famous graffiti artist, like, that's cool, do it. I saw spray can or something like that. Or do some art, like somebody wants to be a famous artist. Just do it. There's nothing you can't do. Like, if you have the time, or you have the willpower to do it, like, if you say, I want to do that, just start it. Just do it now. Like, it doesn't matter if you suck. Like, I used to ride BMX for years and I sucked. And then I got good. And it was, like, awesome because I was good at it. It was fun. And it was, like, but the whole time I had fun. So as long as, like, okay, they want to say that too. Like, as long as you're having fun and being, like, happy, joyous, and free in what you're doing, and you're not focusing on the past, because that last cycle was a doozy, right? That last cycle was a fucking doozy. Nice and fast. It was I think a lot of it for you was exciting too. It was a different type of way of living, and I think a lot of you are putting so a lot of you were like, with this King of Wands, they want to reiterate, like, you came from a place of kind of superficiality. Maybe you were awakened to over time to like, I know I was, like, I would focus on the 3D. I wasn't even awake this is before I was awake. So, like, passionate relationships and money and things like that, like, were something to the forefront, even though, like, I was looking for long term and success. Like, it was just part of that cycle. So they're saying to relieve that residual energy, yeah, because you're like in one foot, one out. So like you're emotional about it, but like you gotta understand that that part of you is dead now. So after this last cycle, like that part of you, yeah, you're still kind of mourning like the cups that were spilled, but you gotta understand that like these two cups are way bigger, they're way better, they're only for you, and then this is built with somebody else. Like these two are all for you, and whoever fucked that up, like fuck that. Like that's just old residual energy. Like this is what you're going into, straight up. So some of you are getting offers from people too, like that you've never met before, and it's kind of freaking you out, like job wise. Yeah. Some of you there was some type of ending. So whatever this cycle was that ended, and you walked away, like you took your cup, your last cup, and you're like, I'm going to go do this for myself. If you're not doing this yet, you will be soon. I want to talk about the backstabbing. Maybe there's a lot of backstabbers around you that you need to protect your energy from. Yeah. While you manifest, they're saying, because you're manifesting like stuff. So people from your past might be coming back if they haven't already. You have to cut those people out. But you already know that. Being aware too. So like if you're smoking a lot of pot, don't do that anymore. Just being now and realizing, like a lot of you are kind of, I feel like some of you are depressed, like is something ever going to change because that cycle was like so gnar. But like, you don't have nothing to worry about. Excuse me, I just sneezed. The reality is you have nothing to worry about, but I mean, it's the shock and awe from everything happening so quickly. Excuse me. This incense. Woo! Blah, 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 blah. Ah. It's really smoky. It's like really smoky. Put that over here. Smoking me out. Whoa. So I lost the message. Oh, the push and the pull between the two sides of the... Okay, so in the 3D realm, we're having this push and pull. You feel the pressure, like, if we look at the astral plane like this, and we have your higher self and your lower self, your shadow self, whatever you want to call it, and we live in the 3D realm. We're being pulled between the two all the time. Finding this balance here is key, but this balance isn't aware of it. You're not aware of it yet, they're saying, a lot of you, so you're finding your balance, and that's what some of the messages are coming in for, so... A lot of you are finding what makes you happy, like a lot of you really are seeing like, hey, you know what? Dancing does not make me happy, like, planting trees makes me happy, or having animals around me makes me happy, or caring for other people, or being a light worker, or doing whatever you're doing. Find that inner solace of like what brings you peace. Gardening, whatever. Being friendly. A lot of you are realizing that your success doesn't come from like a bunch of money. It comes from like the things that you learn and do and share with others. But that's like a past cycle from your past life. So like if you're really conflicted right now, it's like, I'm a good person. And you're like bent out on like what you used to do in the past. Like fuck that shit. It's all taken care of, they're saying. Here's it again. Eight of Wands. Oh, that instance really got me stuck up. Clarity and the courageousness of going forward. You know exactly what you need to do. You have all the tools you need. There's nothing holding you back but yourself. If you're in that situation. If you're not, then you're waiting for the perfect time. I think a lot of you are just waiting for the perfect time to feel energetically. And that's discerning energies too. And clearing your negative energy space. A lot of you need to cleanse your house. I just did it. It was amazing. Even my dad noticed the change when he came over. Ah, the triangle. Mind, body, spirit. A lot of you are getting out of old routines. You're taking care of your health. So I'm not having a hard time quitting smoking, like I was, and I am. But you're seeing about how everything you do is affecting everything you think, the way you act, the way you talk. Like a lot of you having epiphanies about how things in your past affect the way you are today, and you're rejecting those ideals. I think if you haven't done that, you should go back and think about some of the things that people said to you when you were young. Maybe journal it down. So you can go there and like dump all your, like, if there's anything bothering you right now, just dump it all on paper. All your emotions, go read it over and be like, you know what, fuck that shit. I don't need to do it, because it actually spits it out of your mind and puts it on the paper, make it something real. Call upon Archangel Michael to come down with a purple electric fire. Or blue electric fire, sorry. Corrected me. White blue electric fire. Sorry. When you light it, and visualize all those things just burning away. You can do it outside. You can do it on the full moon too. Today's a good day on the waning gibbous to really focus any of your, if you're watching this today on the waning gibbous, it's 11:10, sorry. Really set your intention and focus like all your energy on organization of your goals. So by the full moon, you can just start to you can be manifesting by the full moon. Some of you are having a hard time in believing in yourself, which is understandable. I mean, we took a hard hit energetically, so a lot of you need to understand, like, when you meditate, like, it's not about getting the thoughts to go away, I'm hearing. It's about organizing the thoughts and realizing what thoughts are yours and what are different energies and entities. Because I think a lot of you that are getting messages are kind of getting confused with who and what you're talking to. So I think needs to be some boundaries drawn in the 5D. Because I think I'm hearing that a couple of you might be getting information from, like, some of your ancestors that are, like, kind of tricky. So if you've been kind of confused, that message for you. It's only for a small amount. But yeah, I mean, they're being put in check in the astro realm, but like, that happens, you know? It does happen. I connected with some of my friends, and they were just like, they were toying with me. It was exactly like they were when they were alive. But in the astro realm, it's like, they're just being a dick. It was like, come on, Ted, dude, like, what the fuck? But like, he's all good. He's my friend, but like, he's totally like how he is when he was alive, when he's dead. So it's kind of funny. But I don't go for him for information. I go to my family. So just like, would you go to your silly friend for real serious advice? Probably not. Some of you have family members that have passed on that want to help you out, but you don't really think about them that much. You gotta call out to them. Maybe you didn't know them that well, or they died before you were born. But if you, like, you guys have similar qualities, I'm saying, like, some of you are artistic, like your aunt or your uncle that died before you were alive, and they're around you trying to help you with, like, some of your artistic endeavors, and some of your designers in some way, like fashion or something. It can be really lucrative too. What is this about? So somebody's angry about somebody that blocked their emotions from you. So somebody that ghosted you and caused you a bunch of heartache. This is for somebody, a lover. Your ancestors taking care of this, and this is a long time coming. I think this might have been a karmic return. Yeah, you had that lost strength. Yeah, it was hidden from you, but judgment came out about this person from the past. Yeah, whoa. And the Queen of Swords came out, and yeah, there was like a portion of, like, you couldn't unsee what happened, and you're always getting through it. Like, your justice is the fact that because this person was playing at all costs, like, this person was a piece of shit, right? I heard, like, they just weren't a genuine person. Not a piece of, yeah. But you moved away from them. Cause yeah, they were doing sneaky shit. You had other options, juggling you. But you're the Queen of Pentacles. Like you realize that, like, now you realize that, like, even though you were totally invested, like they want to keep you stuck, and you got away. So now you're the Queen of Pentacles, and you're gonna get your karmic return, like, in a good way. Like, they're gonna have to watch you be happy, but you don't have to do nothing. There's some type of emotional big, like, yeah, there was a big carelessness within a relationship, and the person having other options, and now you're realizing you have better options too. But it kind of killed your stability too. Like, you're in a comfy place from what I'm hearing. Yeah, and there's death to the situation. Moving forward, taking the garbage out. So the shit today, this maybe been in a third party situation. I'm gonna get off this when I'm done here, because this is supposed to be a spiritual reading. Don't take the baggage with you. It's not yours. Remember, okay, so it is a spiritual reading. So energetically, this person left with you a lot of baggage, but it's not your baggage. Like, this is the shit that they did to you, not what you did to them. So you have no reason to take the shit that they put on you. You need to look at it from a different perspective and realize that that's their baggage, not yours. You did the right thing. If they're saying shit behind your back, doing all that shit, stand tall. No. You're the shit. Like, you deserve the Ace of Cups, right? Even though they're trying to give you conflict and shit. Go into your spirituality. You know already. They're gonna get theirs, don't worry. Everybody always does. And you're gonna get yours. Alrighty. That's all I got. If you need a personal reading, hit me up. Information in the description box. Thanks to all my subscribers and everybody that's purchased a reading from me. I greatly appreciate it. I love y'all. Archangel Michael says, what's up? Stay strong. You got this in the bag, yo. That was somebody's friend that it passed on. For a girl, blonde hair. You got this in the bag, yo. She's like your homegirl. She always wearing bracelets or some shit. Anyways. Yeah. Have a good day. Namaste.